That is what I need. Let me explain. I recently watched my family play my game, and for every first game that was played, they walked past the blowgun every time. A waypoint is the way I need to go. So I made a quick and simple waypoint in Photoshop, imported it into Unreal, and placed it on a plane. Not that kind of plane. It looked good, you could see it from far away, but I wanted it to rotate to always face the player. Now let me tell you, I work in Unity a lot at my job. I think I'm starting to get pretty proficient in C#. Then all this code in this game I've made, whether I knew it already or had to look it up and reference other code. But I wanted to show you how a corporate game designer, and that's not my actual title, but it sounds pretty cool, and an indie game designer codes games.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Ransom Freestyle.
With that out of the way, it's time to test it now. Like all code, it didn't work first try. For some reason, the plane was turned 90 degrees, so silly me thought I could just forcefully rotate it 90 degrees to face the player. Nope. It's never as simple as that. This monstrosity ended up happening. So I gave up, and somewhere along the way, decided to change the plane to a cube, and that decided to work. So I'm not complaining. So now the waypoint always faces the player, and once you get close to it, it disappears. So on to the next thing. When watching my family play, I also noticed it wasn't obvious to shoot the alarms to turn them off. I already knew this was a bit of a problem, so I went to the drawing board. I then modeled probably one of the hardest things I've had to model to date. This bad boy has about a solid 18 whole faces, but it will be the best device to save your ears from these alarms. Unlike with the waypoint code, I actually knew how to code this one, so it went really smooth. I put it right in front of where the player spawns in the level, so it's somewhat obvious. I also added in a voice where if the alarms are still going after 90 seconds, the character says, well, I'll just show you. Geez, those alarms are so annoying. I wonder what would happen if I shoot them. The next thing I noticed while watching family play was they struggled with the blowgun in general. I think a lot of this comes from a lack of UI. I'm not sure how I want to implement one yet, so that's why I've been putting it off. I thought a more fun way to help with this was more voice lines when the player messes up. I added in multiple voice lines for the blowgun and potato gun. Here are the out of ammo ones. Oh, duh. I gotta reload before I shoot. I'm out of potatoes! And here are the ones when you try to shoot the blowgun without aiming down sights. Nope, that's not gonna work. It's called a blowgun for a reason. How am I supposed to shoot this from the hip? It's blow power activated. On top of that, I had my friend play, and he was one of the only people that were able to get into the perks section, and he said he was a little confused about when you activate the perk. I don't have any sounds or anything to trigger it when you first eat the gumball, I guess, except the little pop-up that says health or flash. So I decided to add some more voice lines for those, so here are those. I'm ready to race Usain Bolt now. You'll never catch me now, zombies. Whoa, this must be what it feels like when you eat vegetables. Come at me now, zombies, I'm feeling good. Stop. Oh, how's that song go again? Freeze, zombies! Those are the main things I was able to get done this week, but I did get a lot more things done, so here's a speed run of them. You can no longer do this with the blowgun now. You only need 100 points to access the potato gun. Somebody is lying to us about where the potato gun is. This first zombie despawns now, instead of taking a nap there forever. And finally, it says press F on the big red button now. That is everything for the week. I built the game, not without my favorite error though, an error that isn't even my fault. I have the new version on itch.io, the link is in the description.